Hey everyone, happy Thursday, and I can actually say happy Thursday. It seems like everything just ironed itself out over the past day and a half, I would say. This morning I woke up and I met Brothers Plumbing at one of the homes that my buyer is purchasing, and the water heater needs a lot of work, like almost $1,200 in work. So luckily the seller agreed to fix it. And I'm very, very thankful because that was one of the stressful files that I had earlier this week. So I'm very thankful that the things that was required, there was no permits and, it wasn't up to code. I'm really happy that they were willing to do the minimum, which is still a lot. Like I said, it's $1,200 in work. And now I'm getting ready to head to a networking event. It is market domination. It's like a lunch and learn, I guess, type of event, but there's networking in the beginning. I'm not a huge networking event type of person because I feel like people can be pretty phony about what they do in real estate, their production and stuff like that. And I always feel like realtors are easily targeted for the next big thing in marketing. If you treat your clients good, then you will have a good business. So I really think that I treat my clients good, and that's why my business is seeing such a boom here lately. Yesterday, I ended up not getting my veggie burger. I ended up instead stopping by Bojangles and getting a big box of chicken and some great sides. My son has become a meat eater. My daughter is still vegetarian. So yeah, we were happy. It filled us up. It met our dietary needs for the night. My husband and I are basically beat. This week has been stressful for me. It's also been stressful for him. So eating out or just getting some food and bringing it home was a good relaxation or a good thing yesterday because we really, really needed the break. And so they ate quietly. We watched a Disney movie. We went to bed early, and I woke up super early, of course, to meet the plumber. So I'm going to jump in here to this event. I'm going to take my iPad with me so I can at least log on and check some emails, which I haven't done yet. And I'm also waiting on the official documents for the house I put under contract on yesterday. Still very excited about that house just because it's such a great deal. And sometimes when you are looking to build new construction, it's very hard to look at a floor plan and then look at a lot and envision that floor plan on that lot. Like, how will the house sit? What will the windows? And you can't walk it and things like that. So I'm really happy I was able to meet my clients out in Midland and show them the Elon model. And then they went out and looked at the lot, and then it was done deal. Like, they were in love with it. So super excited. And everything is clear to close on another new construction for next Friday. There's a final walkthrough on my reno project on tomorrow, and that one closes next Tuesday. And I have another closing next Tuesday. So yeah, next week is going to be good. Which is good. I like closings. I like contracts. So that's a good thing. But let me get here to this event so I'm not late. So I'm back in my car. I just finished the networking learning event about marketing, and even though I think I do pretty good in marketing, you always learn something new. Like, you always learn something. So I learned a few nuggets that I'm going to share with my husband and my team, things that I'm going to implement immediately. So don't be shocked if you start seeing me everywhere, guys. So again, some really good nuggets in there. Now I'm going to go down and check on my renovation project that is going to be closing next week. I need to grab a few things out of the house and let the people that are coming to finish cleaning it out, give them an idea of what's left in there so they can go ahead and pick up everything over the weekend. Even though their final walkthrough is on Friday, they'll probably walk it again on Monday or Tuesday before the actual closing. So I'm going to get that taken care of ASAP. But I need to find something to eat. Again, it's 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything at all today. I've had coffee. Oh, I had fruit. So coffee and fruit. I'm not even on a diet. It's like the Realtor diet. I guess it's like the hit the ground running, eat when you can type of diet. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head down to South Charlotte and probably go to Chopped. I love Chopped. Really good. Expensive salads, but good fresh salads. Awesome, unique ingredients, and it's worth it to me. So I ended up grabbing Taco Bell instead of a healthy salad, because on the way to get food, I received the appraisal back for the home that has been stressing me out all week. And it came in short. It shocks me that it came in short. There are some houses, of course, they're a little bit newer, but the same size. There are some homes the same size, but not as updated. And one of the things that's been tricky is helping the seller owners decide or to see past updates and them weighing them as upgrades. So let's just say you have a home that was built in 1990 and you put a new roof on the home. That's not really an upgrade, it's an update, because that falls under the line of maintenance. If you get new appliances, if there's the same basic builder grade appliances that were there originally, that's not an upgrade, that's an update. If you switch out the flooring, you should switch out the flooring, because carpeting gets old, wood floors get worn out, need to be refinished. So those are not upgrades, those are updates. So the things that came out during the inspection period on this specific property was that the roof needed to be maintained, because it wasn't. The water heater did not have permits and it was not up to code, so they're going to have to fix that regardless. And other things that were like really bad wood rot. And some types of siding is more prone to wood rot and decay than others. So it needed to be maintained a lot better. They did put a lot of work into the house. They did make it pretty again, which will attract another buyer in the event that they won't lower the price. However, they're still going to run into the same issues of the appraisal, the value of the house. Now, an appraisal is just an opinion from this specific appraisal. So the question is, well, if another appraiser went out there, will that appraiser find something different, or will they get a different number? Chances are possibly, but I don't think it would be so far off. Last month or 6 weeks ago, I had an appraisal that was $20,000 off, like too low. And that specific seller did end up lowering the price. This specific appraisal is $10,000 off. And they were probably thinking, like, if I put $10,000 into the home, then I'll get that $10,000 back. Again, when you're speaking with sellers, you have to know how to weigh updates versus upgrades, which, maintenance is what you're doing, just regular maintenance of owning a home. So I text the listing agent. I haven't heard back from her yet, because if I was on the listing side and I received this text message, I did try to call her, but I sent her a text as well to let her know what I was calling about. But if I received this text message, I would be stressed out, because she has to explain all this stuff to her client. And it's not been the easiest file ever. Good thing for them, if they back out, their home has been updated, has been fixed. I don't know. It's just real estate. I mean, my job as a realtor, and if I'm the buyer's agent and she's the listing agent, our jobs as realtors in this situation is to basically sell the house and find the win-win for our clients. If her clients want to sell, they have a ready, willing, and able buyer who is really motivated to close. And if my client wants to sell or wants to purchase it, I just don't want her to spend more than the house is worth. Like, why would you walk into a house upside down? Why would you close on a house that's upside down? So it's stressful. It's not the news I wanted to hear. And things were going good, but I'm not stressed out. I mean, it happens. I would say there's lots of houses out there, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm here at my reno project waiting for my contractor guys to come here and pick up the last round of stuff, and hoping that they get here soon. I'm stressed out. I'm gonna stress eat my lettuce. But I mean, what do you do, No one likes a short appraisal. And unfortunately, in this situation, my client will lose a nice penny on this property, but she'll find another one. It's just like, oh my gosh. I might text her and just tell her to start looking at property and let her know that I'm available the next few days to show her property in the event that she wants to start this whole process all over again. I've had buyers before where they're like, you know, it didn't work out for whatever reason, like the inspection or negotiations or whatever, and they're like, forget it, I'll just rent. I've had that, and no one likes that situation, but again, I mean, I don't know. I'll check back in once I have an update.